Hello everyone, welcome to the Square Thrills channel. In this video I'll be giving my honest review of the new for 2021 Jersey Devil Coaster, an RMC single rail located at Six Flags Great Adventure. Not listening to many reviews or reading much about it, I went into the ride with no expectations. Keep in mind that I had not ridden any of these RMC single rail rides previously, which in my eyes gives a fresh opinion. One that does not conform into the idea that the ride had to reach a certain standard that the others, such as Railblazer, did. Alright, let's get into the review. The ride is situated at the back of the park, next to Nitro and Batman the Ride, and can be quite a trek to get to. You'll walk up to the structure and see a large devil figure in front of the ride. Don't be fooled into thinking there will be any more theming, as this is about it. It's a Six Flags park, what did you expect? There is a lot of shade in the queue line, contrary to most other rides in the park, which is quite nice to see. The line moves quite quickly as well, due to the moving loading station, which shows Alan Schilke's way of attempting to minimise Six Flags' slow operations. This works mostly well, which is why the line moves relatively fast, although the classic Six Flags keep the ride in place before the lift hill, even though everyone is safely on and the previous train had cleared the block 10 minutes ago, seeps through the patches of RMC's fidelity and brilliance in creating low wait times. Nevertheless, you get to the station quite quickly and you'll be assigned a seat on the slowly moving 12-car train. I got 4 rides, 2 in the middle, 1 directly at the front, and another directly at the back. The lift hill is loud and steep, but fairly fast. At the top, you will get a stunning view of the local scenery, which includes the body of water that surrounds the ride. The drop for me is a highlight of the ride, most certainly at the back. Due to the length of the trains, the back row coming down the drop has to be one of the craziest drops I have done. And it absolutely yanks you down it. Keep in mind, I have ridden El Toro as well, so I know what a good drop is. The airtime from this element back row is serious, and the ride has only just gotten started. You plummel into a dive loop which gives the fun of a dive loop, and also a pop of airtime. This is most fun at the front, however every row is fun in this element. I should probably also mention that the back of the train is my favourite section of the train, but the front has its perks that I enjoy as well. The middle gives a taste of both worlds. The next airtime hill gives some good negatives, and the stall that follows is floaty and very fun, and is cool with the single row of passengers. Nothing is to the right or left of you. The turnaround is also very fun and gives great airtime going in and going out of it, especially in the back as you come out of it. The zero-G roll that follows is probably the best zero-G roll I have ever done, due to the heartlining being exactly through the rider. This inversion also feels very floaty and exciting. The mid-course did not slow the train for me, contrary to what I've heard, and the airtime coming off it is great. You shoot into a fast-paced turnaround, and the final section can really vary with temperatures. When I rode it in the morning, the airtime hops were alright and I'd call them flow-ejector. In the afternoon, however, it flew through the hops and good ejector was felt. While not as good as Twisted Timbers or El Toro, these moments were fun and gave the ride the classic RMC touch of sharp, fun airtime. The train slams into the brake run, after a decently long ride with a flair for blending intensity with weightlessness. This ride is truly a brilliant fit for Great Adventure. And even though this ride can run inconsistently, I will give it a 9.3 out of 10. Subscribe.